So here's part 2 of my layout. This is the actual side profile of the wing foil. Now I scaled it to about 3 feet in length. See the scale there? A bit over 3 feet, just so we get an idea of how cool this really works. We'll do a large wing for those humongous planes, and then we'll do a smaller wing down here. Got some lines going down here. There's my zoom in case I need to zoom some more. And there's the scale. This wing up here, it's I think we can select that. We can come down here, 3 feet, 3.5 inches. Now, if I were to print this wing out up here, this foil, I made these lines in blue. This would actually be what would print out on this sheet of paper. So technically, I can print this out and do another 8x10 over here, and so on until I get the whole wing. You get the picture. So if I were to eventually print this out at this scale, only this would be captured in the first sheet of paper, this area here. That's about an 8.5 by 11, somewhere in this area, and then so on, and then this other sheet of paper would capture this part, and all the way down the wing until you get to the bottom. We'll capture this part, then you can just stick the papers together and cut out your profile. At the end of our wing here, we got our flaps. So this is really neat. When I created these flaps, I actually moved the center point to the end of the flap. So I can actually grab the flap, bring it down, and bring it back up. Or back up. And break down. And so on. As I do this, I can also measure how much I'm actually moving that. We come over here. We'll see that this is actually at 60 degrees. See in the zoom picture. So we can actually bring it up. That would be a more 30-degree angle, and so on. And you can actually have these guides in blue where you can actually move the center line, the chord line. You can move the height, depending on how your wing's set up. This is more of a laminar flow wing. It's not a sweatback, whatever they call it, sweatback wings. But you get the idea. We can bring this back up here. There we go. Put it back at 0, and that should be 0. And so, and same thing, we can come over here. I have some preset lines that I dropped in here. You can also bring in CAD drawings and import them into this program. So if you guys are familiar with CAD, that'll work also. We can join these two wings here. We can make a high profile wing. Do some adjustments. That's my daughter Ava, so ignore her. We come over here and do the same thing. We can actually create our flaps back here. This is more a very, maybe for a jet or something, that would, this type of wing would work. And same concept. You can set it up to work and print it in 8.5 by 10. I'm sorry, by 11, and just set up to work. Each sheet will capture part of the wing. Then you cut out the profile and just use that. And you can adjust your wings. You can want to make them really fat, or you can come over here and for a trainer plane, and there you go. And that's so. Where did I leave off here? I had to do some. Had a quick pause. Anyways, yeah. So we can have a little trainer wing here, and this is how it would look. Get that side profile there. So this is kind of like a easier concept. I was having a hard time designing a wing freestyle with a piece of paper, and the plane I'm trying to build, there's not too many pictures of it out there on the web as far as design, as far as layout and specs. Thanks for watching.